Hi there again. 2013 US Masters champion Adam Scott from Australia on the screen here today. What a proud moment for my home country of Australia. After 77 years of US Masters being contested, we finally got a win. All those second places, Greg Norman and others over the years. What a great day for Australian golf, and let's hope there's more to come in the future. We've got here a video from a couple of years ago with Adam. This is certainly before he won the US Masters, and the down the line video looks like a 3-wood. Is really well positioned, nice stationary camera. The one on the left, unfortunately the camera moves around a little bit too much to do any real lines on the body, but we can still see some good movements and positions with the golf swing. So I won't draw any lines on his body there, because as you can see the camera moves a little bit during this golf swing. Now Adam is still only quite a young player, only 32 years old, having just won his first major after the disappointment of the 2012 British Open, where he had a 4-shot lead with 4 holes to go and didn't manage to win, and being able to come back the very next year and win a major just says a lot about what kind of person he is and what kind of player he is. He's already had 21 wins around the world. He's at such a young age, and many of those on the PGA Tour. More to come, I'm sure. So let's take a look at this great golf swing of Adam's. And the thing about Adam Scott, very athletic, very strong, quite slim, quite tall. A lot of things that are going to be very helpful to be a good player. And if you look at him at a dress, he's got lovely evidence of a little bit of spine tilt through here. Shoulders are there due to the tilt of the spine. Hands are just above the ball, and just everything looks very good and very conventional, I guess. Now he's down the line posture. Adam's posture is a little more upright than some people. Stands fairly close to the ball. His knee flex is not so significant here, but again, very athletic, very good. Nothing you'd change about that. Starting the takeaway, you see this lovely one-piece move away from the ball. The chest, the arms, the club all moving as one. Upper body leads the move of the backswing. Lower body tends to follow along with it. Down the line view, you see here the club head stays in front of his hands. Left arm moves a little bit out more from the body than some people. You see there's a little bit of a gap in here you wouldn't always see, but still, that's Adam's swing for you. One thing Adam does do that a lot of people don't do is his club face here is very vertical towards the sky, so it's very toe up. That is really an open position, not one that I would generally like my students to do. Toe up, halfway back is open to the arc of the swing, so he's going to have to get that back to square at some point later in this golf swing. And you'll see as he continues back further into his backswing, everything's very classic here. The 3/4 position, left arm parallel to the ground, left wrist is hinged in there nicely. It's really an unconscious hinging of the wrist for a good player. There's no intentional hinge. A lot of people ask me, when should I hinge my wrist? But really, there's no need to know when. It's just a good grip, good pressure in the hands, and the momentum and force of the golf swing will create that left wrist hinge for you. All right, getting up here towards the top of his swing. Now his club face is certainly square at this point, and how we know that is the face of his club matches the left arm and the flat left wrist. So a little bit toe up halfway back, but he's got that back to square by the time he gets to the top of his backswing. Lovely turn of the body. Quite a significant turn of the upper body through here, but has been able to restrict or limit the amount of lower body turn. The shaft of his club gets all the way back to parallel to the ground. A lot of players won't get that far back. Adam's arms here are basically in almost a 12 o'clock position, so it's It's a longer arm swing than some players, but certainly well under control. Good width between the knees, good strength in the lower body, good resistance in the body. As all you good players do, maintain good depth in the pelvis. Hasn't pushed his body in towards the ball. Right knee's backed up a little bit, left knee's come forward more than the left. Spine forward lean has been maintained, as I said, a little more upright than some players, but extremely classic, fantastic positions at this point. Alright, let's take a look at what happens as he's starting to move down. And again, people, you'll see the same thing here with Adam. The lower body bumps to the left, leads the upper body down. You cannot start the downswing with the club. You cannot start the downswing with your arms and hands. It's got to start with the lower body. So the left knee will move towards the target, the lower body, the left hip will move towards the target, followed by a turn of the lower body, the pelvis and the hips. This will activate the chest, followed by the arms pulling the club down, and followed, of course, by the club right here. You'll see the down the line view as he does that. The head, as it almost always does with good players, the head lowers towards the ground several inches. The club comes down nicely in between the two red lines. Comes a little bit underneath that bottom red line to the golf ball. Still, fantastic way to hit the golf ball. You see here as Adam approaches the ball from the face-on view, how he's able to maintain quite a significant angle between the left lead arm and the shaft as he's approaching the ball, even with a 3-wood. People think you've got to hit up on the ball with a wood. Well, the shaft is clearly still trailing behind the lead of the left arm. His hands are actually slightly ahead of the golf ball when he hits it. The heads remain behind the golf ball, which you'll never see a good player who's not got their head behind the ball at impact. They're all doing that, people. Right. The 3 key points I'm always trying to stress to my students is the lower body weight must be to the left, the head must be behind the ball, and the shaft of the club must be trailing behind the left arm so the hands get past the ball prior to impact. Just like that. Doesn't get any better than that, people. Look at his down the line view. He's very open with his lower body. That's why his right heel is significantly off the ground because of the significant rotation of the lower body. The shoulders are also slightly open to the left. Many other players are a bit more square. A very obvious lowering down of the head, which we understand why that's happening in the transition of the lower body pushing forward and the head holding back. There you go. You can see the ball there very clearly going down the middle of the fairway. The club exiting to the left. Don't ever try and swing down the target line or follow the ball or chase down the line as I've heard it described. It's just not true, not what's going to happen. You shouldn't be trying to do that. Club will exit to the left. It comes from inside, so it comes from the left onto the ball. Continue on arc, exits to the left. There's a classic Adam Scott follow through. Lovely balance, the weight fully onto the left side, all the way through to here. Head comes up through impact. Still has a little bit of lean over towards the right. Some players are a bit more upright. But all in all, easy to see why this is a great golfer. One who, with the confidence with his putting and short game improvement the last couple of years, is going to win more tournaments, I'm sure of that. He's currently ranked number 3 in the world, but I see him staying in that top 5 for many, many years to come. There we go, Adam Scott. Congratulations on your US Masters win. Let's hope there's more green jackets for Australia to come and more major championships for you to come as well, Adam. Thank you.